Good time zones, everyone, and unfortunately, welcome back to Monday. You find me here with our Lord of the Decked Out Dungeons, and clearly I'm in the right place. Welcome in, everybody. I hope that everybody managed to have a lovely weekend. Mine was expensive. If for no other reason than the scurry happened. Or rather, the donation for the scurry happened. So, for those who were aware of the Hermitcraft weekend, there was the opportunity to buy a sign that is in their Nether Tunnel network. So, there is one in there for the Scotsman UK's community scurry. Thank you to everybody who has been scurrying and checking in regularly. It is lovely to be able to actually donate on your behalf. So when I know that Tango is planning on doing a full view, slow corridor view, so keep your eye open for that. And if you just see Scotsman UK, that's not the one. I bought myself one as well. I couldn't let you lot have all the fun. But, yes, thank you to everyone for regular scurries and for checking in. I hope you all feel lovely. And I hope that we get to do more like that. But, yes. The Dono Tunnel was on Saturday. Which was chaotic. So let's with that check-in done, let's check in with chat. Welcome in, everybody. And before I fail to pay any attention, there is a Pokemon in chat. I haven't seen what the heck it is, but hey, it's in there. No idea. Something. It's scrolling to it's scrolling past on a different screen. Welcome into event Pokemon normals and fighting types, weeklies, miss and catch with great balls. Oh well, then I might as well try with a great ball then. Thank you to the Frauke Information Service. Let's see. We have a blast with some ice cream. Ooh, lovely. Frauke with the hot and cold drinks counter. Super Fast Feg with the snack counter. So I think we're well sorted for things to keep us busy today. Or at least well fed. Welcome in to all of you who were here before we even opened the stream. Then we had the parade of bots. Always lovely. Then the scurrying began. Oh my goodness. Volder, welcome in. Superfast Feg with the Hydrate. Heil Hydrate. Which, given I'm sat in front of fires, probably means I really should. Heil Hydrate. Fortunately, the fire is just enough behind me that I'm not getting an overly heated bum. And a stretch with the hydrate. Oh, hydrate. Not much popcorn yet. No, apparently I have limbered up, so obviously ready to race into Decked Out in a minute. Thank you for that, Feg. Jerry May, welcome in as well. Many scurryings starting up. We're at 22 already there. Raven, oh goodness, falling flat on your face. Look after yourself, Raven. I remember you had a really, really early start due to bad night and lots of work going on, so you may or may not be busy and distracted. Look after yourself. Lotus, welcome in as well. Getting the popcorn and drinks have been served. They have, Jerry May, but thank you for checking. Let's see. Lotus and Simon, of course. Yes. Let's see. Frauke Cardoodles coming in there as well and joining the scurry. Thank you for joining that. Let's see. Hoping. Tor, welcome in. Monday. How could I let this happen? Why is this not more weekend? Because unfortunately I do not control things in that sort of way. Mondays are an unfortunate side effect of the week. They do have to happen, unfortunately, because otherwise Tuesday would be Monday, and then we'd hate Tuesdays just as much. But welcome in, Tor. Sin Lily, welcome in. Good to see you. Blast got the Decked Out run there, and it's a deep run. Oh dear. Well, I guess I'm going to be playing with wardens today. Oh dear. Tango Straw Statue. No, it's just a... I don't think we... I'm not sure if we have straw statues on here. I know we have Armor Stand Poser. And somebody invested a lot in that one. Midna, welcome in. Good to see you. Lots of the scurrying. The 1 mil, yes. The Hermits broke past 1 million in donations over the weekend, which is a fantastic thing to see. I am a big fan of donations to Gamers Outreach, and it is lovely to see how much the Hermits have managed to increase the scope, the visibility, and do quite a bit for, how should we put this? Raising awareness of it as a charity. But the Hermits are not the only ones. I and a great many others will be partaking in Build for Better later this month. The last weekend of the month, starting... Let me get this... wrong one. Let me get this... the date right. On the 24th at 2 p.m. UK time will be the beginning of that, and it runs to the 28th at 6 a.m. Yeah, I'm not sure I'll be at that point. So, not yet, Feg. That's one of the things that I was supposed to be doing over the weekend, and my brain scurried off. Yeah, trying to get my brain to not scurry is very difficult. Blackclad, welcome in. I should really get through the rest of this first. Missed the dono during the tunnel. Got there after the MCC. Yeah, when they were putting up the signs, it was ridiculously impressive and hilarious. Uh-huh. Oh, look. Hello, Luna. It was a Jinx that came through as a Pokemon. Have the bats recovered from the weekend? Not a chance. Let's see. Try and catch up. Blast Jordan on a 500 stream streak, a full 500, and managing to escape from the Merry White House bot. Oh, goodness. Kel, thank you for that gift sub to Luna. Oh, goodness. Canadian Dragon, welcome in. Inari, lovely to see you. Look, I'm trying to focus on 8 things at once. I should probably focus on about 3. Kel, Chaos Tween, welcome in. Joining the scurry as well. Urban, welcome in. Oh, goodness, so many people. Lovely to see you all. Um, barbecue squirrel. No, I hope not. Hit someone else with a punishment bow. Okay. Let's see. I can catch up. Really, I can. No, I can't. Probably not. Scott's has no brain cell, and you have no idea where it is. Well, it's probably somewhere. I suspect Luna's been putting good use of it. Still playing catch up on the VODs. Look, if you watch every hermit, you're going to be there for the rest of eternity. You're going to have to pick and choose, I suspect. Morning, chap. Welcome in. Good. Oh, Scar ran himself into the ground to make this amazing. Yeah, he looked like he was. Who the heck gave that guy party poppers though? Some of those were ridiculously huge. Kind of glad you didn't watch any of it. You'd have been overwhelmed. A lot of Pearl's stream was a lot less chaotic than the event. But even so, there was still a lot of overwhelming in it. Look, with things to do, must fade into the inky darkness. Thank you for joining us, Dragon. Soon TM, yes. Let's see, Luna, Kel, Chaos Tween, giving a gift sub. Can't have one of the Chaos siblings without a sub. Thank you so much, Kel. Luna joining the Scurry as well. As I say, everyone who joins the Scurry, thank you so much for that. I am sitting by the fire, yes. You left it at the dentist. Why on earth did we leave the brain cell at the dentist? Mia Cooler, thank you for joining the Scurry and welcome in. I think Scar picked up another bug just before the event. Oh no. Mostly lurking in Pearls. It was a lot, yes. I think at one point I had Pearl, Tango, Ren, and somebody else trying to pay attention. So, because I was during the Saturday event, they had a signs on the Nether Tunnel wall competition. It was a comfortable chair, beautiful view of a cherry blossom tree. Woohoo! They had a event where they were basically putting up all of as many signs as possible in an hour. They got through about 20%. I think they needed to put up 3,000 to 4,000 signs. They got through about 1,000. So, yeah. There's a lot of signs going into those tunnels. Whee! And trying to keep because there were 4 teams doing them in the different. It was Feg. Yes, he built. He worked with people to arrange a game where basically every sign that went up, they then had name tags to actually embed the sign. It was actually really well thought out. It was chaotic, and trying to track it was a brain-rotting event, and I don't mean the thing called brain rot. Did I see your DM? Yes, Kel, I think I have. It's hearing them try to do the dono reads. Oh god, those. How did we... What? Okay, Twitch, I know you like giving hype trains just because people are active. Thank you. I think Bread did lots of the dev work. I don't know who Bread is. I'm sure they're fantastic. The admin team, the mod team, the staff behind the scenes, good God, they must have had a nightmare trying to keep up with the hermits. It's lovely. You are Kel. Alright. We need to go deep into Decked Out.
Beware the depths.
Bread is great, especially sourdough. Bread from the foreman, Captain. Alright, let's raise the volume to decked out levels, turn off the music, put away my pick, make sure that deep is selected. Luna, what did you do to RNGesus? Because it keeps picking deep. Hey Ninjet, welcome in. Don't break it like you did last weekend. Oh, I mean, Eep. Look, Luna, ever since you issued the challenge, this thing keeps throwing me at deadly and deep runs. I'm fairly sure that the bot has been listening to you. It's not my fault. I didn't code it or adjust anything. And Kel, thank you for giving Ninjet a gift sub as well. Goodness. Right. Blast is lurking. Have to spectate the chaos in the corner. Still busy with work. Look after work. If something doesn't get broken during stream, it's not a Scotsman stream. Look, I've not broken anything yet. The only thing that's going to get broken is me probably on a warden fairly quickly. Boop. 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 Going in.
It is time. Regeneration.
I'm going to leave the shaders on in the vague hope that it helps things. Oh, goodness. A level 4 gift sub. Level 4 gift sub? It's a level 4 compass. And Footy giving a gift sub to Inari. Thank you so much, Footy. Just doing B for B. Yeah. My brain is fnurbled. Nothing new there. Ah! Oh, that's... What? Well, Luna, you're getting a key. So, that was a thing. That was a thing. Oh, Luna, thank you. That may have been a record death at 0 seconds. Hop out the car and death. The worst thing is, there were 2 of them there. So, even if I could run past one of them, I had absolutely no chance of getting past the second one. Oh, dear. Well, that was a thing. And there is a Pokemon in chat during this moment of chaos. Oh, goodness. Dab, welcome in. Welcome to Decked Out. Yep. That was one of those, hi, we welcome you into Decked Out. You're dead. Chomp! Starting to believe that this thing is rigged against me. You know? Yeah. When I was in the corridor, my brain was like, this... When I got out the car and my brain was like, uh-oh. This is not good. Run! 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 Uh-oh, there's a second one. We're dead. Oh, good grief. And a hype train complete at 94% of level 1 with 3 gift subs. Thank you so much. Ravagers, I'm sorry, but not today. Thank you very much. I think that was more the Ravagers going,
Ye shall not pass.
Trump, 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 Trump. I have hit the button, Raven, but thank you for reminding me. Decked right out of the dungeon. Oh, goodness. Right. Did I miss the Pokemon while I was not paying attention? Yep, I was not paying attention. Welcome into Clan Pixie. There we have the fantastic and amazing Luna Cupcake running straight off into the dungeon to be amazing, as usual. Oh, goodness. And Dab on a 3-stream streak and escaping from the Merry White House bot. That's a 2-0 escape run. Nicely done there, Dab. Here, breaking through the walls. Hello.
Hello. Take this one.
Thank you.
I need to. I've got so many keys. I'm not really worried about getting my keys, to be fair.
I mean, yes. I was going to say, why am I not seeing any icons for voice? It's because I'd switched off the icons for what's in the voice chat. Oh, it's one of those days. It's so scuff.
It's okay. I know those vibes.
Monday.
I would share my cashews with you, but.
Ooh. Squirrel. Nuts for the squirrel. Yay!
Yeah. Well, these ones are covered in wasabi.
Oh.
White wasabi. So they're not as
Okay.
hot as normally.
Well, that's not that's nice. What are we going to? What? What do we get? That's enough already. I'm being told that I'm not allowed to be given cashews because I'm already too nuts.
Well, we went to the health food store after the dentist, and we may have bought like lots of snacky snacks for next weekend. Gotta have all these snacky snacks to
Wait.
keep us building.
Next weekend?
Well, it's next week. It's not this weekend, is it? This weekend coming. It's next weekend. 11 days to go.
Ah!
I'm excited. I'm very excited.
I am too. I meant to look at the vibe board or inspiration board that you posted so that I can start having brain cells think, but my brain over the weekend took one look at reality and squirreled.
So, this is obviously letting your chat know, but there will be a place for you to practice stuff. There's like a whole section to practice bits and pieces and then transfer them over kind of thing. There's like other people on there, so once other people start building, you'll kind of get the vibe and whatnot anyway. So last year we spent the first 4 hours just at the dono wall because people just couldn't wait.
Yes. That's going to be an interesting one. I'm fully expecting that when I properly formally announce to my chat what my major dono goals incentive is, they're going to take one look at me and go, oh.
You have inspired a couple of other people as well with your incentive. I'm not going to lie. Incentives, yes.
Oh dear.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it kind of made sense because A, it's a weekend event, B, it's a 4-day thing, and C, it's the sort of thing where giving people the opportunity to get more of it is good. But equally, oh boy.
Hey, hear me out, chat. We've got a 7k goal to get, okay? $7,000 is what we're trying to raise, which is enough to 2 go-karts.
Yes.
Grab your friends, grab your family, grab your colleagues, grab your streamer friends, grab their friends and their friends and their friends, and bring everybody in with their wallets and help us out.
I've just heard. I mean, I tend to think of chat as something that I hear. One of the guesses was a merch store, which I think is one of the overarching goals. I can't remember how.
We hit $1,000. We'll release a Build for Better merch store where all the proceeds will be going, all their profits will be going to Gamers Outreach.
So yes, merch store. And the second guess from Tor there was a 24-hour stream. No. But
we're discouraging that unless somebody really can mentally cope with it.
no, I can't.
Yeah.
However, what I might as well announce this, mightn't I? Seeing as how we're having this conversation, Blackclad's not far off. What I am going to do is I will stream for set periods of time with my normal 2.5 hours over the weekend, and donations will buy time slot extensions from a calendar that I will be placing, which I will be working out for what I am comfortable streaming for. So basically, I'm going to take my dono goal and probably divide it by the number of slots that I will be offering. Will I be selling slots at 3 a.m.? Maybe on the Monday for the for that last push towards the 6 a.m. No, only if I allow myself to sleep first. Do I accept that Scots will never do a 24-hour stream? Yes. Will I stop ribbing him about it? No. I mean, you're going to get something close to a longer stream? Oh, but it's going to be 3 a.m. streamers a dono go. As I say, for the last few hours, given that the event finishes at 6 a.m. on the 28th for me.
That's to allow the Americans to carry on streaming at night time and not think that they have to stop bang at midnight, that they can keep going until the early hours of the morning.
Exactly. However, some of us might be crazy enough to start early. Because when I'm working, I wake up at 5:30. Normally, pushing that forward a couple of hours and streaming just as I wake up might not be the terriblest of stupid. Yes, it would. Yes, it would. But I've booked 5 days off for the event, so...
I mean, to be fair, even though it won't be streaming as the event, last year it was still going on for like a week afterwards, building wise, to catch up with incentives, which is why we're not doing build incentives this year.
Whoops.
Because at the end of that, there was another further week after that myself and one other person were literally just building other people's incentives for a further week after that. So for
good Lord.
2 solid weeks after the event, we were literally just catching up with incentives. It was ridiculous. So this year we've tailored everything around the fact that we don't want to be, no offense, we do want to raise money for charity, but I don't want to be spending 2 to 3 weeks playing catch up after the event. So I put enough hours in beforehand.
And that I very much recognise. You have been working around the clock at times for this.
Oh, the door's open. I need to go meet some ravagers. I want to go until you be decked out one.
I will be... Oh, yeah. Oh, dear. Well, I'm afraid, Blackclad, somebody already has onlysquirrels.com. I just had a look. Yes, I know it's bad. I just had a look to see whether or not Only Squirrels was a registered domain. Only Fnurbles. I worry about what some of the online search services would think of me searching for Only Fnurbles. Right, let's put a key into the barrel.
The depths.
Hey, Bellfire. What is my life? My day has been a Monday, Bellfire, and Decked Out immediately murdered me the moment that I went in. There were 2 Ravagers waiting for me. I exited the minecart straight into a Ravager. It was probably the shortest Decked Out run I have done yet. Because Only Squirrels is much more safe for work. Oh, good lord. But, yes, welcome in, Bellfire.
I'll actually point out there's this Ravager somehow very much in the wrong place.
Oh, was that the one that was in... Was that the one that was in the exit room?
I thought Honey had moved it, yeah.
Oh dear. So getting down to level 2 would have been very, very much more difficult than usual. Oh, that would have been entertaining.
Oops. Okay. Well, there is one. Are you who I think you are?
I mean, I've been 12 squirrels
so
in a trench
can
coat for
I-
ages.
Can I... This is Fnurbles, by the way, who's stuck here. Why is Fnurbles in a place where you're not meant to be having How did you get in here? That's what I would like to know. How the Fnurbles did you get in here, Fnurbles? Like, seriously? Like, you can't pathfind over this. You can't pathfind over there. There's a great big door here. So how? How?
Hashtag Fnurbles finds a way. It's actually a sign in Jurassic World. Fnurbles finds... Look, I have found Fnurbles, the copper golem, occasionally in the nether on a regular basis. I have found different...
Wait, how did you get in?
Of all the Ravagers to do it, it is very much appropriate. Yep.
I don't know what's happened. It's almost like... Because there's another Ravager in another room that Ravagers can't get in.
Oh, good lord. Thank you for the follow there. Hashtag not my fault. I didn't do it.
Got in here.
Apparently.
Folders is trapped in a little room. To the side. It's physically impossible for you to get into here, dude.
Okay, I've added Fnurbles finds a way to the possible list of things that eventually may have to become merch store ideas. Why? What is my life like? I haven't started yet in Ari. The second run is waiting for Luna to figure out how Fnurbles found a way. You missed Decked Out. Yes, you missed the first run, Elkhorn. It lasted 0.5 seconds.
It wasn't very much of it to miss, to be fair.
It
There
was.
was blinked and you missed it, literally.
It was a run. I attempted to run past the first of the two Ravagers that was going to murder me. The second, both of them promptly decided that squirrel was on the menu today.
I heard squirrel is quite tasty, actually.
I'm not responding to that comment.
Quite crispy.
Grill and bake 'em, fry 'em, eat 'em, squirrels eaten by a Ravager. We have an event Pokemon in chat for those who might be interested in it.
Yes, please. Excuse me. I want the Pokemon. Yes.
It's an event one. Because event Pokemon is this safe for work. There are days that I often do wonder whether or not conversations that happen in voice chat should be declared as look, if you think it's it's entirely down to you.
I do believe. Oh.
And for those who have them, timer ball now. Hail Hydrate.
I don't smell that box though.
What's a big man?
I got a shiny. Heckin' squirrel.
Wow.
I got a shiny Krogunk.
Of course you would.
Hacks. That's my second shiny in 2 weeks. It's very rare. I never said hi, Elcorn. Welcome in, Elcorn. Good to see you. I responded to the comment and so forth. Mr. Roo going, the title is misleading. It suggests you have brain cells on other days. Hey, Mr. Roo!
Wow.
I mean, they're probably not wrong.
So ravagers have been moved. I'm just gonna check a few thingies to make sure there's actually items in here and keys. And then you're good to go.
Thank you.
You should be though. Oh, there's one. No.
Just whatever you do, don't enrage the wardens before I get to them.
No, you're fine. I just thought I'd pull the trigger on all of the evokers.
Oh,
So that all the
thanks.
evokers were already released before you got in the dungeon. You're welcome.
What can I say except it's a Vex? Oh no! Right.
That seems alright. You're good to go.
Okie dokie. I shall pull the trigger. We are definitely still set to. Yep, we
Pull the
are.
lever, crank.
The other lever. Why do we even have those wardens?
Yeah. Oh.
Hey,
Why did I not
sci-fi.
find the entrance? There you are. Ah, I'm in your head. Roomy in here.
You're in my head.
Regeneration.
In my head. There's no brain cell. There's no brain cell. There's no brain cell. Welcome to my head. Oh, I still haven't moved the voice chat icons. I should adjust that. Hey Ritsu, welcome in. Alright, and we're at the exit-ish.
Now this is the point you ask. Where did Luna move them to?
I wasn't going to. I was just going to assume that I'm probably going to end up dead fairly quickly due to sudden unintended ravagers. Or intended. Hey, Kiwi.
Data
I'd
seeker.
like to turn off the music so that people can actually hear Decked Out and the sounds of panicking squirrel. Not that the sounds of panicking squirrel are actually that hard to hear. Death by sudden and unexpected fnurbles. Apparently my chat think I'm going to die quickly again. Cozy vibe music doesn't fit Decked Out. No, unfortunately not.
I don't know. I do decked out runs just for the cool, comfy vibes. You know. I see no problem with it.
Well, I now have a rough idea of where several of the Ravagers are. Let's see. I think there's one along this corridor, or at least... Ooh. Must be around this corner then. Alright. Must be through there. Oh. I see you. Those horns give you away. But panicking squirrel versus stomp squirrel. And there's a tromp as well. Thank you for the streak there, Ritsu. And managing to escape the Merry White House bot as well. And thank you for the tromp there, Elkhorn. I should probably add in some of the alternative dunga dunga noises to the tromp command as a variety, so that I don't know which one's coming. Ooh, key. Well, that's quick. Alright. We can get to level 2 quickly today.
Pirate's booty.
Pirate's booty's just triggered. I still haven't worked out what that does, but... Now, I thought there was... Yeah, there's a ravager all the way over there, but not in here. Which, a little bit worrying, but... Makes it a little easier to get through here. It's probably right round... Ooh. Look, I've got to be a loot goblin. Yeah, for intel, yes. Oh, that door's closed.
I watched it close as you came for the loot.
Of course you did. And there's a ravager right at the corner there. Now the question is, are they going to stay in that room? Are they... You're kidding me. Nope. We've got all the Dunga Dungas today. Brilliant. So there's now two wardens between... Two ravagers between me and the wardens. It gives the pirate a booty. That was a lot of things going ping. I mean, something tells me if it closed while I was trying to get the...
Loot goblin.
Oh, goodness, a loot goblin. If it closed while I was trying to get the booty, I had no chance of getting there. It was closing just as I was would have gotten there. Blah, 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 blah. Don't mind me, I can't word. Right. So, now we need to try and not end up pincered between two ravagers. Fnubbles! I just turned a corner face to face with a ravager there.
Tread lightly.
I don't know which ravager it was. Probably Fnurbles, the way that I screamed.
Wasn't even named.
Oh, it's an unnamed ravager.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I didn't know there was such a thing, but yeah.
Apparently they still exist. Right, I think there's one in this corner somewhere. Ooh. Something just set off a shrieker. Oh, right next to the doorway. So I've picked the correct path. Hi. Well, apparently that ravager doesn't want to say hi. It's just wandered off.
Security authorization accepted.
Oh, hello, key child. Right next to the door. Right. You stay here for a minute. Hello. It is key child, isn't it? Yes. Almost can't read that with shaders on.
Tread lightly.
One day, I'll swap Key Child with somebody else's, just randomly.
I mean, I occasionally, as you know from having encountered me, will move Keychild all the way down to the basement of this level.
Yeah, that's really annoying when you do.
Why? Seems like a perfectly reasonable thing to do to me.
Intel Hunter.
Yay. Things going ping, probably.
I mean, to be fair, by doing Decked Out, it's almost like inspiration anyway, you know? So.
That was one of the things that crossed my mind. It's welcome to planning for Build for Better. Hashtag inspiration warning, hashtag run from the ravagers, hashtag please don't chew on a squirrel. Scotsman's going to make a decked out clone. Ah, I don't think you've heard this one. Then, Blacklad. Yes. The Build for Better team will be building a decked out inspired dungeon as part of that event. That is the goal of that weekend. No. Decked out clone, not decked out clone. Oh. Well, that's a...
All the incentives that we have that are server-wide are based on getting things in the dungeon, from an armor stand to your own boss spawner.
Hey, yeah, that one petrifies me. I did laugh at the one of them, which is get a spawner put in, which will spawn versions of you in your skin to try and murder people. At which point you could be murdered by people can be murdered by you in Decked Out. It would be nice to get a key, please. I don't want to have to go and play with the with the sparkling creakings to get. There's a lunar in the floor. Can we get a trumplet spawner? Oh. Don't know. There is, however, another event
Lieutenant
Pokemon in
Scoot.
chat. And a Luton Scoot.
I don't know what Pokemon I've got.
Below my stream there is a an app that has your list of the Pokemon you have collected as an inventory thing.
I'm still waiting for my egg to hatch.
I've got one of those that is set as my buddy at the moment, which is catch Pokemon to hatch it. Frauke buying 100 ultra.
I need one
Pokeballs.
more.
Nice.
One more and it'll hatch. Oh. I see a key. I see a lot of loot, actually.
Yeah, problem is it's all in areas that I don't like going to when I'm trying to do a run down to the lower levels in a hurry. I bet. Dagfneblet. Feg got an egg. Would it be possible to make a squirrel for Decked Out? Don't know. There's a lot of very, very talented people involved, but I think we're trying to avoid spending a lot of time in block bench building things like that.
Yeah, they won't. It's all vanilla. We're not adding anything.
Oh, that's an unhappy one.
They don't like bats. That's fine.
Yeah. Oh, I apologize to my stream, who currently are seeing black with more black. This area is incredibly dark for stream. Aha! Key! Ooh! Some actual intelligence. It's unlikely for me.
Evasion.
I can hear a creaking. It's a bit red floor in your black. That's alright. Think of this as advance notice of what it's going to be like on level 3. Right. So my next question is going to be, where is Keychild currently hanging out? And how much... I love the fact that I've got intelligence. I'm not going to be able to use it because the odds of me getting back from level 4 today are slim. Having never managed it. I don't know where the exit is. So far, my total amount of time on decked out on level 4 is 1 drop straight into the into a wall, and another drop where there was a warden waiting for me almost immediately.
Oh, so it was like my run then.
Probably. It resulted in the classic good news, bad news clip from last... Oh, there's a key here now. Oh. Thankfully, it's not Keychild. Yes, it was very much good news, I've made it to level 4. Bad news, kaboom, I'm dead. Is there anything other than a key here? Nope, can't be bothered then. Alright, now to deal with the other key, also known as Keychild. Yes, I hear you. You're not the thing I'm looking for right now. Right, let's just dance with Keychild and get them round to the other side of this wall. I'm not going to take them all the way down.
Data seeker.
Hi, Keychild. I see you. Would you mind coming this way a bit, please? Hi. Look. You're going to go from bouncing to chasing quite quickly, aren't you? Yep. Run away. Run away. Nina, Nina, Nina. Squirrel's not on the menu. Yet. Odds of staying off the menu, slim to fnurbled. I'm not going to chase those berries. Okay, Keychild is staying at the right location. Looks like meat's back off the menu, boys. Right. Okay.
No, we're just not feeding the ravagers today.
Nope. The wardens, however,
Security authorization accepted.
are probably going to be playing with the squirrels. Going down. Nope, that's not a key. Try again. I heard an intel hunter go off. Nope, still not a key. I'm forever being chased by wardens. Key! Okay. Now. Look. I'm not a stinky squirrel. Stop sniffing. Hashtag dunga dunga dunga. Wow.
Evasion. Go!
Let's use this moment to work out where the wardens are. Can't see them. Okay. So they're not at this end of everything. They are very loud.
You have very good advantage right now. That's all I'm saying.
Are they trapped somewhere? I just need to get down.
Loot and scoot.
Ooh, that's useful. Ooh, they're playing with the bats. I think I just saw a warden.
Security protocols disabled.
Evasion.
Okay, we've made it to level 4. Yeah. There's a warden right there. I think the artifact's right there as well.
Gold mine.
I'm just going to hang out here for a second and hope I can see in a minute. Apparently, the decked out gods were listening, and now I can see. Hey, Nordic Wolf. That warden is right there.
Tread lightly.
I could really do with like a dozen bats distracting the wardens right now. Oh, just like that apparently. That's not fair. There's 2 wardens in that corner.
There is so much loot on the walls.
Yeah, I just... my biggest problem is getting out of here alive at this point. And by out of here, I mean this first room.
I do feel like if you go away, maybe they'll move. Because at the moment they won't do anything because they can smell you.
Well, this is the most I've seen of level 4. It's pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like a horror game. It feels like one as well. Particularly with all the cyan from having this switched on as...
God!
What?
I'm just watching the loot literally rain down from the ceiling.
That's nice.
Very nice. Especially when you keep walking past.
Uh-huh. Ooh. Hello, hidden tunnel. That feels like it's the way out.
Where are you?
Bubble elevator in the corner. That feels like it's a secret tunnel. That feels like it's the way up to the previous to level 3. So I've got an idea of how to get the Fnurbles out of here. And we have an event Pokemon in chat. Stuff on the roof. So apparently I need to spend more time looking up.
That's what I was giggling at. There's like 6 or 7 more piles like that. Depends how greedy you think you can be.
At this point, I'm more trying to work out where the Fnurbles I'm going and where to go on the way back out. And how long it's going to be before I walk into a warden.
I have a great view from up here, that's all I'll say.
I'm sure you do. Oh, that's a dead end. Don't mind me. This is probably a dead end as well. That was a bad idea. So many.
Oh my god!
Yeah, this is not going
Oh, never mind.
Does picking up things make a noise that wardens are sniffing on? No, I want to push the button. I want to push the button, but there's a warden following me. Oh, you're kidding me. I've just walked past my artifact location. And into a dead end. And there's still a warden following me. Oh, you're kidding. If I don't touch them, they won't notice me. Or I'll be dead. Hi, guys. How do I just not I need to oh wow.
There was some that fell in an unreachable place, so I may or may not have dumped it there as well.
Okay. I need those two to wander off. So that I can go along this corridor and try and get my artifact. Keep going that way. Keep going that way. No, no, not this way. No, 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 no. Bad warden. Bad warden. Go sniff in the other direction. All these things will make the inevitable yard sale extra impressive. Yes. Oh, keep going that way. Please keep going that way. No, 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 no. I meant into the corridor. Come on. Good.
I did a
one.
swap.
Of course they did. No! Why are both of them coming this way? Guys! Look. I'll be nice. I will leave if you just let me come along this corridor, collect my stuff, and fnurble off. This is Luna's fault. Hey, Chris.
Oh my god, there's so much loot everywhere.
I don't care about the loot.
I know! I'm just seeing it. It was like, oh my god.
Nari's got stream muted. It's too tense. I'm watching two wardens roaming around at the end of a corridor while I sit here going, guys, would you mind just fnurbling off?
It's alright. Skull play for your spa treatment afterward to get all the tenseness out of their shoulders.
No, no, not this way. The other way. Yeah, there's... No, 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 no. I still wonder what that button does midway along the corridor. Oh, did you find a bat? Please go play with the bats. I'll open my wallet. You can have more bats to play with. Just go follow them. Oh, hey, intel. Ooh, hey, that's the way in. Oh, hey. The running joke in Ari is there are so many moths in my wallet that the bats have moved in chasing them. Okay, right. While you are around the corner, come on. Stay around the corner. Watch the birdie.
Great horny toad!
Back away from the warden. now I just need to remember how I got into this area.
Can I tell you my suggestion?
Run like
That button
Furbles?
is shiny for a reason.
Oh, you're kidding. So that bubble elevator is not the exit?
It's a side exit, but it's not the exit.
Definitely. But I want to... part of me says side exit might be easier right now. Oh, that's not a useful direction to go. Be wary, wary. I have not... I've got a warden following me. Sir, this is not the direction that you want to be going. No, 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 no. I would like to defnurble the area with the quickness. I might be trying that side exit. Just to see if it's any use. I'm in the mind of, I don't know where this goes, and I want to find out. Good news, I've made it to level 3. I've never seen that sign before. Hey, TGM. And nannying on a 5-stream streak and managing to escape from the Merry White House bot. Definitely. I came out of swim. What a time to get Olympic athlete. Nope. Oh no!
That was so close. So close.
That dang piranha.
Was it the piranha? Because you got hit twice by Captain Gander
My old
as well.
arch enemy.
I can't believe that. I nearly made it out. Because if I'd made it onto land, that was it. I would probably have been free and clear.
So close.
Hey,
So
Ginger.
very close.
Oh, I need to do some building just to let my heart rate go from about 4.5 trillion down to 0. I'm curious. Lower than I thought. Apparently my heart rate's only around about 85.
Oh, see? Guys, he's faking it. It's all superficial.
I think. Hold on. I can't read my own my heart monitor at this point. Hello.
Yeah.
Let's see. What is it at? Let's get this up on a screen that I can actually read. Cardio load. Yeah. Oh, no, sorry. 95. Slightly higher. Well, that was, yeah, there were way too many warden interventions in that. I think,
And what makes it funny is I did not even touch them at all.
no, I think I have watched Pearl play Decked Out so often, I realised that if you do not make noise and you do not touch them, you can sneak past wardens.
Yeah. It is a skill. Just for sure.
And Luna disappears behind a door.
I was just giggling to myself because I saw them coming because you made a noise. And if you hadn't have made that noise earlier on, I don't know what you did. I think you must have picked up an item near a skulk sensor. And it was just that one little item that's triggered them, and they sensed it, and they came running towards your direction. But because they lose their aggro after so long, they lost their aggro, but they were closer to you.
Oh god,
And
yeah.
because of that, and yes, that is the only exit. Henry's moved the other exit, so it seems.
Oh, so I did find the one exit. Okay.
That's the only exit.
Okay. I'm not going to complain about that. I now know where the exit is. I've seen a lot more of level 4 than I planned on. And I even managed to get my artifact into my hands.
Yeah. It's just Captain Gander. That's the same thing everybody has issues with. It's not the wardens, it's not the ravagers, it's Captain Gander and the piranhas that are the biggest problem.
Yeah. On the way out. Probably. That was just... Because I couldn't... I literally just came out of that pit straight into a piranha. And I think it must have been dark because I've just been able to sleep. So Captain Gandai was on high attack mode. And I had at least 2 stacks of intel, and I don't know how many intelligence I had because I was paying more attention to the wardens than I was to my inventory.
Yeah, happens. But there was like as well, if you had gone and looped round, like around with them following behind you, because they were following you, but they were a good distance behind. You could have got in that door at the piston door at the end with the button.
Oh.
Push the shiny button. And you'd also gone through about 5 large shiny piles as well.
Honestly, I was more interested in actually having a solid, complete run for once. Because that one felt like I had a good chance the way that one was going.
He just wants baby Fnurbles is all it is.
That too. But actually, no, I just want to get a complete run on level 4. Good night, Blast. Look after yourself. The timing on that Fnurbles from Nanian. The light goes on and I get a Fnurbles going off. Oh, that was hilarious. Forgot your pun text. Hey, whoopsie, what did the innocent prisoner say to the partially deaf warden? I beg your pardon. Oh, dear. They really need a way of storing a layout for your inventory. Huh. Oh, empty bundle. Okay. I don't know why I'm carrying 2 hoes. Oh well. Alright. Just gotta wait for this to time out, and then we can actually go and do some building. Regulatory surveyor visit. Oh, goodness. Yikes. Have a good look there, Elkhorn. Background streaming noises. I nearly read that as background screaming noises, but that would be if I were to go back in again. I need... that... There won't be a 3rd run today. Oh, that was physically exhausting. Why do I feel like I'm shorter? Hold on. I'm not. Must just be the viewpoint. Hey, Orion. You've just missed my first... my most successful level 4 run. I died, but it was my most successful level 4 run. Am I short a couple of squirrels? It does feel like it sometimes. There are days I wonder why I carry a broadsword. I should just up my axe into something a little bit more dangerous and then just stop carrying the sword. I tend to use a bow more than I use a sword. It's a shame you can't get sweeping edge on an axe. They did scatter quickly earlier today. Did a couple not find their way back? I think that might have been the case, Ginger. You might want to check the corners in the spawn chunks waiting room. I'm gonna blend into the corners for a second. Kiwi on a 15 stream streak. Oh no. You've been caught. You're in blanket jail. I'm sorry, Kiwi. But thank you for saying that was an amazing run. I definitely hope that people enjoyed the terror that was coming out of my voice.
It was quite adorable, I won't lie.
Oh dear.
I need to dash off. I have a call for an emergency meeting. So
Oh no.
I will catch you later. It's not a bad thing, actually. It's a very, very good thing.
Okay.
So, but I will catch you later.
Take care.
Soon, TM.
Soon, TM. Well, Luna will be streaming tomorrow, so
look.
people.
Don't. No, I was trying to avoid saying anything like that or promoting in any special way or shape or form, and then you go and say that.
I chose to promote you, therefore that was my choice.
Guys, I'm cancelling stream tomorrow. Speak to you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
The absolutely fabulous, fantastic, and amazing Luna Cupcake there, everyone. And thank you for the lurk as well, Ginger, who also everyone
I can
should...
still hear you. Anyone else hearing an echo? I hope not. And I keep using press to talk. Have you accidentally got 2 copies of me open, Midna? You don't get 2 scurries if you have 2 copies of the stream open. How? What was I about to say? Oh yes. The absolutely fantastic Ginger the Lily there as well, who people should definitely be following. And also the amazing Elkhorn. And Midna as well. So many amazing people in chat and in this area who all definitely deserve a follow. Yes, you did. You're on mobile, and it was playing as a pop-up and in the Twitch app in perfect sync. Well, it can't have been perfect sync if it was echoing, but it must have been close enough. Oh goodness. But yes, the other thing I will definitely say is that version of Decked Out was built by Henry on this server. Henry has done a fantastic job on that. That's the most I've seen of level 4. And apparently the weather has decided to rain, so that I am sad squirrel in rain. But yes, that version of Decked Out is absolutely amazing fun. Even if there are large amounts of dead squirrel in there. So, right, now that we've thoroughly tested my heart rate, and I appear to be taking the long way out of this region, which allows you all to get to see the amazing shopping district, starter district, and spawn of wilderness. Unless, of course, you're in ads, at which point, whoops, sorry, you're in ads. We keep them short so you don't have to worry about them too much. Let's see. My intention at this point is to take a wrong turn. Oh! I have been taking a lot of wrong turns today. Most of them in areas where the wardens were chasing me. Yeesh. Is it sunset yet? At least I've now got my respawn point outside of Decked Out. Slipped in the DMs where you had to dash, lol, but it's a oh, okay. I will keep quiet, Luna. I'm sure whatever it is absolutely amazing.
Right, to the north. A Scotsman base on the cliffs of insanity. I kind of wish I'd been able to take a couple of screenshots of me right next to a warden during that. I may go back through the VOD and use one of those for the thumbnail today, because that was hilarious. It was that moment of guys, could you not hang around at the end of the corridor? I'd like you to fnurble off, please. I should have taken a screenshot while I was waiting at one end of the corridor while the wardens stood at the other. Here we find Scotsmen learning how to get around a warden. And that's get around a warden, not get a round warden, before Feg manages to think of that. Right. And Retsu, thank you very much. Hail Hydrate. That was physically exhausting. Being chased around by that many wardens. Wouldn't recommend it. Right. You may remember last week we were looking at the ends of this building. I have started actually putting a roof on this fnurbling thing. I still want to crenellate it. So I think what we will be doing at this point is some more of the roof. Because, hey, I'd like to actually make this a solid building. What I am thinking, however, is this wing might get another couple of bays adding on. Or I might have to shift the nether materials into a different building. And I'm including obsidian in the nether materials and blackstone and basalt. Because we've got new blocks coming in Minecraft shortly. TM. Give it another 8 months. Never know, this room might at least still be my primary storage room by then. So I think I need more storage rooms. Also, we have a wild Porygon in chat for those who might be interested in an event Pokemon. Was that you? Yeah, it was. Okay. So, let's see what we can do about the roof. I need a pile of stairs. Hold on. Nope. Definitely not on this server. I love the way that I don't know which server I'm on sometimes, and it's like, oh yeah. Which ones have wood cutting in the stone cutter? Which ones don't? Which ones are, 2 stacks of stairs? Feels like it's probably a very useful one. Kay, welcome in. And Luna has hatched her egg. Woohoo! Yay! Congrats, Luna. I need to check where I am with my one. You have a sandy ghast. Ooh. Hoping for the day we get a woodcutter. It's on my Dear Mojang list. Dear Mojang, I'd like a woodcutter, please. How much wood can a woodcutter chuck if a woodcutter could chuck wood? Type thing. Lurker work lurk day. Thank you for the work lurk, Kay. I hope it is not too evil a day. And why is there a stair here? You're in the wrong place. Oh, yes. That was from my first attempt at these roof designs. You don't want a woodcutter, you want more blue blocks. That too. I really would like some more blue blocks. You try saying that quickly. You'd like purples. Ooh. Blue. Honestly, anything in that end of the colour wheel, or that area of the colour wheel. Blues, purples. Yeah, purple is a bit too saturated for my liking. It's very close to being a bit too much. But yeah, blues, purples. I'd like anything in that colour wheel, please. Thank you. Okay, I need to work out what I'm going to do with that corner. Once again, end update purple forest. Ooh, yeah, that would definitely be a nice to have. And grass, as we have green, blue, and red. Yeah. Right, if I do this, I can still sneak along this wall. And that it would be equivalent to the full block that we've got on the outside. I've also just made it really difficult for myself to finish this build from the outside. Green, brown, brown. Oh yeah, the some of the dirt blocks, not dirt, the dried grass. Or dead grass, or whatever the heck it is. Right, let's see. If I... Yeah, I can do this, and that'll... Do I want to do that, though? I wasn't sure about... Actually, no, that'll be fine. It'll be this that we crenellate. Do I have a license to crenellate? Probably not. I'm going to anyway, however. Right, while I'm losing my marbles, nothing new there. How has everybody else's Monday been? I know I got very, very distracted with Decked Out there. And I don't think I asked. I know several people have dropped hints about what their Mondays have been like, and I do hope that they go well for people. I feel like I should be turning music up. Digital castles in the sky as we float on timeless satellites. 'Cause virtual is where we live, live. 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 Hopefully that was just follow up from last week. Yeah, I'm aware it's loud compared to me.
My mind is free to celebrate universes in binary. Spend all day in the clouds at our definitions now. So high, 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 we're not coming down. Ladies and gentlemen, leave the world and bring your friends. Step inside and close the door. Shut it out, plug it in, press start and we're flying. No use for your wars and stuff. 'Cause we built it.
And there we are. A bit of a dance party for you all. I know that track is very much considered a dance party for this stream. And yeah, I probably turned that one up a bit more than usual. Whoopsie. Must dance. Yes. Hopefully that was more just a checkup after last week, Luna. But also, hopefully, nearing the end of the dentist stuff. Always nice to have a dance party. Ah, good lord. I feel like I'm actually getting somewhere with this roof. What I'm trying to decide if I need to put something along this ridge to support the roof against. And my brain is saying yes. But I don't know what yet. Lasts for 6 months. Hygienist and check up on how your tooth is from last week. Yeah, I know you had a filling last week, which was... So, I'm glad that it was just a checkup from last week. And if they're not seeing you for 6 months, woohoo! You know, I'm tempted to put a row of anvils along the top of this as solid heavyweight supports for this section of roof. Even and if it's not a row of them, put them at every one of these cross points. Anvils. Anvils. Ow. Door frame. Acme inflatable anvils. Not sure that they class as inflatable, but certainly with the advantage of there being a thoroughly well-stocked iron farm at spawn, making anvils is not something that I really worry about. Oop, it's getting dark already. Really? Oh, it's raining again. Again with the rain. How else can you carry 36 stacks of them up the stairs in one run? Yes. That is one of those... I mean, 36 stacks of iron... I was going to say 36 stacks of iron blocks. But actually, since an anvil is 3 iron blocks and 4 ingots, that makes it at least 3.5 times heavier than 36 stacks of iron blocks. So, yeah. Anvils are heavier, aren't they? You know, I don't have a clock around here. Oh well. It's unusual for me. I usually like having a clock in my inventory or in my world sections. I must correct my lack of a clock. I should also be very careful how I enunciate that. That's not an anvil. That's an anvil. Right. It's time to raise the anvils. A single block of iron weighs close to 8,000 kilos. Well, that's heavy. Nah. Cubic meter. Right. You know, that feels like it's the sort of thing that would end up being one of those Mensa IQ tests. similar to the how long is a piece of string thing. And actually, I used to have a book where somebody had done the mental exercise of working out what the minimum and maximum for a length of a piece of string was. Because, of course, it was one of those, how long is it before it's just, you know, a tiny piece of string? Does it still count as how long is a piece of string? Is it like less than a centimetre is still a piece of string? Probably. But they then tried to work out what the maximum length of a reel of string could be that a factory would reasonably produce. And they were looking at the sort of the giant rolls of industrial-sized output from a factory. And it was just one of those, okay, this is why, but also, okay, impressive thinking. It's one of those thought exercises that makes you go, somebody has far too much energy for this. Also, I'm thoroughly impressed that somebody has the energy for this. Ah, goodness. Right. Oop, no, let's get rid of that. When it's short enough for the fibres to fall apart. Yeah, that seems like a logical minimum. I'm trying to decide whether or not I should make this come out to this point. And I think the answer is yes. But it's also, should I make it out of the blackstone at this point? I don't know. Also, we have a event Pokemon in chat. It is a Minccino. I also feel like I should be lighting up my build up here fairly quickly. Ah! Baby zombie! Baby zombie! Nope. Go away. You know that statement of, I should be lighting up my build? I think I've just found evidence of that. That timing. Where's my torch collection? There it is. That was unplanned. So good lord. Look, I'd like to sleep. Oop. Ooh, Raven got an egg. Nice one, Raven. Try out a new flavor of... Ooh. Okay. Iggy. Yeah, that would be why I need to light this area up. There's a lot of zeros around here. The biscuit... Oh, those are lovely, Midna. Those are lovely. I got through so many of those over Easter. If you don't like it, I'll take any spares that you have. You've never seen them. Oh, they I think they're new this year. I saw quite a lot of them in places like Sainsbury's and Tesco's and pretty much everywhere else, basically. Do I have any grindstones? Where is my chest of things? You love Biscoff cookies. Mm-hmm. Yes, yes. It's... I think it's more a cross between the... a cream egg and the Biscoff fluff. Effectively the spreadable Biscoff that you can buy. Biscoff in a jar, available now for all of your diabetic needs. Under the heading of "You will be a diabetic, but by the time that you've eaten this." Dang it, Midna likes them. I guess. Oh, there we are. Grindstones. I guess I won't be stealing any of Midna's Biscoff then. New favourite egg. Yeah. I always found that cream eggs were too... oh, mine! I found that cream eggs were too sweet. That's the word I was looking for. My precious. My precious. So, the Biscoff eggs are nice as a less overpoweringly sweet alternative. Right. Okay, almost got that right. Okay, let's see. Oh, good. I have placed this at a point where I can put that in and put a couple of chains on the bottom, and then stick a soul lantern off the bottom of it to light up this area and to provide a little bit of light into the room. I feel like I need a giant chandelier in the middle of the room in this area. So I'm going to need to work that one out. Be right back. Okie dokie. Why am I attempting to put... I've got scaffolding right next to me. Why do I need to put in more scaffolding to get to here? Boop. 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 Bonga. Donga, donga, donga. No, 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 no. Don't mind me, I just throw myself off my scaffolding. Let's try that again without doing the throwing off the scaffolding element. Right, I'm gonna put another one here. That area between above this window needs to have a wall put into it. Whee! That's the front door. I feel like I should put 2 more lanterns in here and then have the chandelier coming from the centerpiece somehow. Yeah. Or at least 1 minimum over that, at least. Ooh. That feels like that shouldn't be stone. That also feels like a... Stop scaffolding up far too early. Boop. Boop. Another boop. And a soul lantern. Oh, yeah, that might work. Hold on. Let's... Okay. Scott, would you mind focusing for a minute? Need to finish the roof. Let's focus on finishing one thing at a time. Ow. Before... Yeah, Actually, I should put those in with this, because that's where I expect them to be. Right. Finish the roof, then you can work downwards, outwards, sideways, and forward and backward. this way, that way, forward and backwards, trying to build the roof. Scotsman is losing his marbles. There's nothing new there. I'm going to leave myself a small access gap at the moment. I shall place a hole in my roof deliberately. I found a new snack, love. Uh-oh. What have you been snacking on? Is it the wasabi-covered nuts? Crystallized cantaloupe melon. Ooh. I have never even heard of that one being a thing. Feels like it needs something. Wow. 10 out of 10 for useful statements, Scots. It needs something. So nice. Got it today. Gonna get your usual treat of dried mango. Sort and I've not really tried melon. I probably would get told off for that one. Nice if I didn't have all this snow making my world. This is the thing that's annoying me. Having to clean snow off my build. I don't want snow on my build. So finish building your build so that it doesn't distract snow. Yes, yes, okay. I will, Angry Scots. I will. Apparently Angry Scots is angry at Scots for not finishing off his build. Train of thought. Math Girl, welcome in. You'll love honeydew bubble tea. Honeydew bubble tea sounds like it's something that is a crossover with the Muppets. Here we have honeydew bubble tea. Meow, 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 meow. No. Meow, meow, meow. No. Anyone else have a favourite melon? Nope. Simple watermelon's always been a good one for you. Boop. Boop. Boing. Boop, boop, boing. Sounds like my sanity just bounced again. So much dung. No, I'm gonna. Ooh, I didn't. I need more anyway. Don't. So much dunga. Here we find a Scotsman running out of materials again. And there's my bat head. I have sanity. In small, unmeasurable doses, Blacklad. In a cave on a world. True. We also have occasional visits from Sanity, who is a lovely streamer. Right. Actually, Sanity's not in a cave. They're in a workshop. But I know it feels like a cave sometimes. I mean, part of the workshop is a cave, so a man cave. Hey, Mad. It is it's Sanity's grotto, in which is shared with Satan, Santa, Sanity, and Klaus. Life feels like being in a cave sometimes. Yep. Satan, Santa, Sanity, and Klaus, all in a grotto. Santa with his sleigh for the good boys, and Satan with his sleigh for the bad boys and girls. Shouldn't say that it was just for the boys. Santa for the good children, and Satan for the bad children. Ooh, my. With the naughty list. Although, thinking about it, having learnt more over the years, and, you know, I was behind the times mentally. I should probably also put... I should maybe consider, at some point, swapping out Satan for the Krampus. Because, yeah. Welcome back, Midna. Oh, we have another Pokemon event Pokemon in chat. Goodness. There's a lot of event Pokemon this week. But given that the Krampus used to, as far as I'm aware, punish the naughty children, it does feel like it might be the sort of thing that possibly instead of Satan and Sanity, along with Santa, I should probably consider the Krampus. Then we can have Krampusnacht. New Hallmark movie. Satan delivering presents to dyslexic kids, but he's unable to tell who's naughty. Wasn't there a movie recently where a kid actually wrote a Christmas letter to Satan? There was. I had a feeling I remembered seeing something about a film like that this season. As in this just past season. 'Tis the season to write letters to Satan. Tra la 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 la. I'm dyslexic and got it wrong. I don't know how to get my spelling right. Dagfnablet. 9 short. Crikey. Glam Pixie and Frauke both got... is that stones? And Luna got another egg. Woohoo! Evolution stones. Ah, right. Dear Santa is the name. Jack Black as Satan. Oh. Is it Jack Black as a leading role or Jack Black as a supporting actor? Because if it's Jack Black as a supporting actor, it might be good. If it's Jack Black as a leading role, I don't want to watch it. Leading role. Solo? Or ensemble? Jack Black can't do leading roles. No offense to him. He's a fantastic actor. But when he's doing leading roles, he can't carry a film. Here's Satan, and then there's the boy. So possibly an ensemble? Depends on how well the film's done. Because there was that one which was the house with the clockwork house or whatever it was. And he was kind of secondary, primary character in it. And there was a boy in it. And at one point you ended up with baby Jack Black. And that one was borderline, when it was just the two. Goosebumps. Ah. But yeah, Jack Black did School of Rock, though. Yeah, that was an ensemble. It was him plus the entirety of the kids. He wasn't the solo leader of that film. The kids were far too much a part of it. Yeah. That things like School of Rock, Jumanji, and the second Jumanji that he was in. Those are what even Tenacious D was a double act. Yeah. Those are what I consider ensemble films, where there is more than just Jack Black. Things like that he tends to be much better at, because if there's somebody to balance him, he tends to be okay. Okay, this is feeling quite nice now, and actually feeling more and more like a solid, completed roof. Heil Hydrate! Thank you, Fig. And a stretch to go with it. We haven't had one of those for a few minutes. Let's see how much I need to stretch. Popcorn. Do, 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 do. Iron Man is a good example of solo main character. I'm trying to decide whether or not I would consider... You heard those cracks and wails. I got chased around and nearly... I gave hugs to wardens for quite a lot of time. I was very, very, very much in need of a stretch. It's Crackerjack. No. Quite. Right, that's polished black stone. I'm going to need a little bit more of that. I was about to say something. I was trying to decide whether or not Pepper Potts would class as a secondary main character, or bringing that up to ensemble. I don't think she does. She's more supporting cast than main character. Iron Man 2 and 3 are more ensemble. Yeah. Where Rhodey comes in and it's not Scarlet Witch. Borderline in 2. Yeah. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 8 stairs, 3 slabs per side. Is it going to be... Oh, hold on. No. I have miscounted drastically. Oh well, let's get this in. Is it 8? Whoops. Oopsie. Funny, don't recall watching any solo main act with Jack Black. Yeah, I was desperately trying to think of one that I actually need 2 more. Hold on. Why am I down here? So it's 10 per side by way of stairs. Very few movies are actually solo. That is definitely... Yeah. Probably the greatest solo movie also has Wilson in it. Moscow Hosco, welcome in. Moscow. Right, let's not put a stair on top of the copper golem's head this time. Moscow has many names. Is that like Mr. Wizard? Have you been hanging out with the Fae again? Is that why you have many names? I need to use my pocket bed. I think I'm the only one on the server at this point. Oh no, there's a master chef. There, okay. Yes, but Mr. Wizard has many more, you'd wager. Yeah, probably. I would, I think that you'd win that wager. I'm wondering if I should have another row of the blacks, if you take Max's name. Yep. All those names from Max. Max Blunder definitely doesn't actually, you know, ever give anyone their right name. He's like the inverse of a Fae. If you give him the right name, he'll never use it. It kind of feels like it's the right spot for one. I think it might actually look better if I take, like with the Fae, recommend against making a deal with you, but only because you're absent-minded and you'll forget what you promised. Well, yes. Saddened that a lot of people in Grian's chat were guiding him. And Grian immediately decided to just do the exact opposite of what they told him to do. That's one way of dealing with backseat gaming. But yeah, I agree. It was a shame. That's how you would have handled it too. Yep. You want me not to do this stupid thing? Well, that's a great shame. The moment you tell me that I shouldn't do it, I'm going to do it. B-Dub's win in hide and seek was cheating. He's like 2 foot tall. Hiding in the bin. I'm impressed at just how much he managed to fold himself up into that bin. I also loved Pearl coming in clutch with the assist on making that as well hidden as possible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 for this side. B-Dubs is a contortionist. It definitely felt like that. Missed the hide and seek. You need to see that. That would have been in Hermit Master, which was day 2. I think. Yes, it was. Hermit Master was day 2. I think Pearl gave Joel's hiding spot away. Did she? Lurk, work, and starfish time? Thank you for the lurk there, Moscow. Working and twerking. Oh, it's a twerk. It's a twerking starfish. Okay. What the heck is it? I'm not sure I'm... You know, I'm not going to ask questions I don't think I want to know the answer to. I was about to say, what is a twerking starfish? Twerk and work. Aha. Look at it, Scots. The butt jiggles. I get. Of all the phrases that I never thought I would end up saying today, look at the butt of a starfish. The butt, the butt jiggles is it's not one that I actually thought I was going to say. Oh Lord. There's an actual starfish that had a growth that looked like a booty. It was the subject of many memes. Oh, right. I'm not good with memes. May have to end up leveraging the fact that your contractor at work don't want to, promise to give it till June, but oh dear. I'm sorry, Raven. That sounds like it's not the best of situations to be in. Have I done all 4 of the sections that I was thinking of doing with that? Yes. I kind of feel like I should do another one here. Oh, good lord, it's another event Pokemon. Anyway, yet more meetings. Yay. Wait, what? Quote 200 already? No! Whoop. Inside of my head. It's a rare event Pokemon. Goodness. You are definitely going to want to try and catch that then. And I've only got 3 Blackstone. That's not going to help with the fact that I need... Goodness. How did we get to quote 200 o'clock already? I think the answer to that was 2 runs of Decked Out, one of which was significantly longer, and one which wasn't. Black clad with the egg this time. Need to scroll back to it, obviously. There is a snake that might disprove the commonly held notion of reptiles don't have true facial recognition. Why? Because he hates Markiplier. Yeah, that... Okay. Gotta go, Matt. Okay, take care, Mad. Right, I'm going to put in another ridge, and then we will see what this looks like. I think I want to put another ridge line just here. No, I don't. I think it should be just here. That's the one. Right over the top of that wall. There's a snake called Tofu. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of those. And 3 more half slabs. Oh, Fnubbles. Tofu is a silly little goober of a danger noodle. I feel like I'm missing information that I never was likely to have had in the first place. So, yep. To be honest, I'm not sure I actually have a solid understanding of who Mark Player is. Get the impression that it's a fairly famous YouTuber, but that's about all I know. Tofu tries to attack the... Okay. Tofu, no thoughts. Right. Let's get myself not into a position where I'm going to be in the open air if it becomes dark. And... Hey, Fnurbles. Hello. Let's go to Pretty's mode. Ooh. Oh, yes. That now feels so much more like it's a solid building. Particularly with the sun setting in the background and giving it absolutely a lovely, lovely hue. What I want to do is bring... So these points where there is snow on this section, I want to actually bring up some more sections into the roof to break up the roof line a bit. And just give it some more shape. This is not a world where I have a cam account. I can't Alt-Tab and then move the main account. So I can sleep. Nope. Thank you for the alert, Black Lad. Orange cat energy. Oh, I like that roof line. I might need to put another half slab under there, just to turn that more into an arch than to a peak. But other than that, that is quite a nice... This is coming together again. I actually feel like we're getting to the point where this feels like one building rather than two. And that had been a problem for me for a while. It felt like it was two buildings instead of one. And also it gives me a style for what might be the end caps for the wings. Because if I bring this sort of energy, this sort of energy to this end of the building, I think that might actually work quite nicely. Work. We're actually... It feels like we're getting somewhere. Between decked out runs, obviously. Also, I'm wondering if I can take this shape and put it on the end of this and have that as effectively the tower shape for the Ghast dock. Because it kind of feels like it might work on it. Instead of having the window, have the Ghast dock. That actually might work quite nicely. That shape. But over here. The cliffside rooms are something that I'm going to be adding more of. There's another one down here just as soon as I can redo all the redstone. I love this one with the bamboo farm. There is the museum to go into here. There will probably be something down here. There will definitely be one here on this staircase. At some point, there's going to be stuff over here as well. And I do like... these two for my moss farms need to be finished as well. So the whole concept is this is all going to be built into the cliffs. It's very much the feel I want for this, and I'm enjoying this style. It's not a style that I've done before. This region is the first time I've done this style. The whole sort of gothic steampunk esque. It's not really got a huge amount of steampunk in it yet, but the gothic is very much the feel I was going for. However, he says, it is that point of the evening where I do need to consider wrapping up. So, thank you to everyone for joining me this evening. It has been absolutely lovely having you all here and getting to enjoy the chaos, the mayhem, the scuffed decked out run, the non-scuffed decked out run. Footy, thank you for the scurry right at the end there. 52 squirrels in the scurry now. Every check-in helps with the scurry, as I said at the beginning of chat. At the beginning of stream, rather. Thank you to everyone for all of those check-ins with the scurry. Keep an eye open on the Hermitcraft nether tunnel. There will be, as a result of that, I took 7 of the scurries and used them and added a little bit to it. I tend to do that. And use them as a reason to donate as Scotsman's community scurry for a sign in the Hermitcraft giving. And that meant a $100 donation to Gamers Outreach on your behalves. So every scurry counts. Every scurry is fantastic. Every squirrel is awesome. So thank you to everybody who does check in like that. It does go to a good cause. So, I will be back again tomorrow at my usual time, 2.5 hours previously to now, where we will be back on the Madness World, continuing our build out of the area of Jurassic World, where Fnurbles Finds a Way is on the wall. And not just a ravager managing to get into an area of the world that they shouldn't. Because, of course, you can't stop a good ravager. But, yes, 2.5 hours previously to now, I will be back as usual. I am going to find us a raid donation. Raid donation? Raid target. I've got donations on the brain there. Let's see. We have Stardew Valley in Minecraft with Cozy Squirrel. We have a new solo world project for Bo. We have Mario Kart in Minecraft for Blunding. We've got Mama Melissa working on the Nether Hub of Sparklewood. Goodness, so many fantastic streamers today. Let's have a look. Mama Melissa we raided recently. Gutty we raided recently as well. Also got a Hoff. Blunding we've raided recently. I think we've raided Bo we've raided more than Cozy Squirrel. Yeah, I think Cozy Squirrel is the one that I've raided least recently. So I think that will be our target for tonight. I like to make sure that we go visit some fantastic people. So, thank you to everyone for joining me this evening. I will be back again tomorrow, as I mentioned. I hope everyone has a good time zone. I hope everyone has a fantastic evening. Take care of yourselves, and I will hopefully see you again soon. Bye-bye.